I am back in the cold gym. It says it's it says it's currently 10 degrees outside, and that's the high for the day. So, yeah, that's how it's going here. How's it going with you guys? It's been a little bit since I worked out and streamed. When's the last time we did that? Did we do that yesterday? I don't think we did that yesterday. Cooper Keller. Hey, how's it going, Cooper? I'm doing great today. How are you doing? I think this is the first time I've seen you in my chat. Stephen Collins, what the fuck you doing, bro? I'm lifting. What are you doing? Jarrell Ross. Hi, Stephen. How are you, Jarrell? Good to see you. Lucas, what's up, man? Good to see you again. Cooper. Well, I'm glad you're here, even if you're new, man. I appreciate you stopping by the chat. And you subbed. Nice, man. I appreciate that. It's awesome. Stephen Collins. Technique? What kind of technique was that, bro? Do you know how to do Romanian deadlifts, Stephen Collins? Because that's what it was. Let's see. Stephen Collins signed up. I don't know what that means. Macaroon, thanks for subscribing. I don't know about the hottie comment. That seems a little questionable. Little sus. Stephen Collins' brother. I don't know what you mean. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. The question I always ask is anybody else working out today? Is anybody else lifting? I guess it could be, I mean, it doesn't have to be lifting. It could be it could be yoga, it could be running. Cooper, you just finished? Nice. Way to go, Cooper. Chest, shoulders, and triceps. That's a good day, man. Good day in the gym. Solo, Sol de Gloria. Why are you wearing the same thing as yesterday? I only own like a few hoodies. Stephen Collins, Bry British weightlifting. I I don't know what you're talking about, Stephen Collins. Cooper Keller, love chest. Yeah, that's always a good day, man. It's a much better day than leg day. Stephen Collins, bent over rows? No, I'm doing Romanian deadlifts. Stephen Collins, back at 90, bring both weights up in a slow, controlled manner to your chest. Stephen Collins, I know how to do a damn dumbbell row. I'm doing Romanian deadlift. Get it right. Cooper Keller, for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. Kraut, that's nice Hitler haircut. Kraut, you are one lame individual. Him, bro, smash. That's probably one of the better trollish comments I've gotten. Guns and Magnolias. Do you need a spot? No, Guns and Magnolia. I do not need a spot. Etabar, tag. I can't say your last name. I'm sorry, Etabar. Hey, you. Jesus loves you. God bless you and your family. I appreciate that, Etabar. It's a very nice comment. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Stephen Collins, British Association of Amateur Weightlifting. Why do you keep talking about that, Stephen Collins? I don't know what you're talking about. I was doing 115-kilogram bench, 5 sets of 10. Stephen Collins, pics or didn't happen. If you say you did something, post the video, post the pics. Let us see. Mark Jean, I am just talking right now, but the exercise I'm working on is Romanian deadlifts. Brohan Selekektic. Sorry if I butchered your last name. Greetings from Serbia. Nice. I don't think I've had anyone from Serbia in my chat. Erica, I'm very sorry to hear about your grandmother. If that is true, I apologize for that. Timbro, I have no idea how to answer that question. Stephen Collins. Stephen Collins, you're making a lot of claims about your list, bro, but picks or it didn't happen, man. That's what I say. Mark Jean. Yeah, what Guns and Magnolia said. Proof. Exactly. Mark Jean. Oh, nice workout. Yeah, I'm working out and chatting in between sets. But the exercise that I'm doing right now is Romanian deadlifts. It's leg day. And yeah, not the most exciting day in the gym, but you need to do them. They got to get done. How are you guys doing? Good? Mark Jean, what muscle area does that work? I'm trying to get into fitness, and the only equipment I have is dumbbells. So, Romanian deadlifts are a variation of deadlifts that are much more hip dominant than knee dominant. So the primary focus is on your hamstrings, your glutes, and kind of your posterior chain, right? All that back musculature on the back side of your body. What's up, Hunter? How you doing? Good to see you again. Thanks for popping in. Nothing much going on here. We're just working out. What are you up to today, Hunter? Are you gonna work out today, Hunter? Somebody was in here that had worked out. I think Cooper. Cooper said he had gotten a really good push day in, chest, triceps. You're not doing anything, Hunter? Nothing? Come on, man. You gotta do something. Play some video games, lift weights, hang out with your family, play on the computer. Dingers for life. What's your max bench? Dingers for life. Do you mean like if I was to lay down on a bench, what could I do today? Or max ever? Because they're different. Fire first. Do you think it would be a good vid? Fire first. I don't think that, or fire fist. I don't think that sounds like a good video. I think I just think being a troll is very uninteresting myself. Dingers for life, all time, all time. I think it was like 365 or something like that. That's the biggest, or that's the highest number I remember. Stephen Collins, bro, my fitness instructor was a former Royal Marine. Good for you, Stephen. Stephen is just in here like bragging about himself. This Stephen is not feeling very, is not feeling a lot of kin to Stephen Collins. That's in the chat. Mark Jean, nice. Yeah, that would have been like 5 or 6 years ago. Now, if I was to go and bench like today, I feel very confident I could get 330, 335. Um, Stephen Collins, no, bro. Mark Jean, Steven is one of those gym guys. Yeah, you don't want to be one of those gym guys. Like I don't get me wrong, I love the gym. I love gym culture. I love the broiness. I love all that stuff. But I want it to be inclusive and welcoming, right? I want it to be like, oh, you want to join us? Come on in. I don't want it to be like, nah, you're not cool enough. You don't belong here. Let me tell you how you need to do it. I think that's kind of lame. Cooper Keller, I am back. What's up? Hey Cooper, we were just talking about I was asking Hunter if he's working out today because you had told me you had worked out today. You're actually, Cooper, the only person in the chat that has talked about actually getting a workout in. Stephen Collins. No, no, one thing. Yeah, Stephen, I think we have you pegged. I think we have you pegged. A little bit of a bragger. I mean, yeah, anybody can join in. I mean, I'm not trying to exclude anybody, but I'm just calling it like I see it, you know? Stephen Collins, that's not bragging. I was talking about how small. But your weights weren't small. You were claiming like 200, 300 pound weights. Yeah. Okay, Steven. I've had enough of Steven. Have a nice day, Steven Collins. Believe. Take your shirt off. Believe I'm not going to do what you tell me, so stop telling me what to do. Marching, what kind of diet do you be on? My diet's not anything to write home about. It's a very typical dad diet, which is why I have very typical dad bod. Cooper, Cooper Kelly, did you just kick him? Yeah, I just hit him from the channel because he was just going on and on about the form and like, okay, bro, if you want to hang out and chat, great, but we don't need a diatribe from you about how you lift weights and how other people should lift weights. If that's what you want to do, go to your own channel, have your own stream, make your own videos. Hey Evan, what's up, man? Um, hey Jordan, I didn't actually see you join in. How you doing? Cooper said really it just feels good to work out. It really does, Cooper, and I say that all the time. That like half the reason you should work out is just for like your the way it makes you feel, both physically and mentally. Jordan James got to kick him. Yeah, I mean some guys. I mean I let him go on for a while. I guess he just did never. He just couldn't take the hint. Um, let's see. Haruki, do I watch anime? I don't, but I've had many people recommend My Hero Academia, I think is what it's called. A lot of people have recommended that anime to me, and I need to make time to watch it. People just don't know how to mind their damn business sometimes. I mean, and that's one of the first things you learn when you spend time in the gym is that you should not give unsolicited advice, right? So if you're working out in the gym and you see somebody who's new and maybe they're doing something not perfect, or maybe you see something they could improve upon, you don't just finish your set, stand up, and go walk over and tell them how to do it, right? You start a friendship, right? Maybe you say, "Hey, great to see you here. Uh, I see you're new. Haven't seen you here before. Start a friendship, start a conversation, work out next to each other for a few days, and then maybe right after that, you guys can start talking about technique and form. But you just and particularly maybe wait until they ask you for your opinion. Uh, Nothing much. Just been taking care of my kid, trying to get a job. Nice, Evan. Very cool. So, how's the job search going? Is it tough out there? Um, I'm right with you on the family side too. Taking care of the kiddos. That's what people always ask me, like, "What have you been doing?" And I'm like, "Well, I wake up, I go to work, I hang out with my family, I go to sleep, and I just do it all over again." That's honestly that's what a successful life looks like. A lot of times, it's just a lot of ordinary, regular days put together. Cooper, what do you bench? So today I feel very confident that I could lay down and put up 315, 330, no problem. Max, somebody asked earlier what my max was. That would be like in the highest number I remember is like 365. I could go back and look through some old training logs probably to find a better number, but that's for sure something I've done before. Evan, sorry, I meant to say, yeah, no. Oh, 16. Yeah, I forgot you were a little bit younger, Evan. Are you here in the States, Evan? Or are you abroad? Well, I guess to you, I'm abroad if you're abroad. So I guess I should say, what country are you in? Cooper. Okay. What is the best chest workout? My favorite chest exercise is an incline dumbbell bench press. I know it's super basic, it's super plain, but that's my favorite. That's my favorite. I also like if you've ever been to some gyms that have the hammer strength equipment. There's a chest press that they have that's plate loaded and it's isolateral, so the arms move independent, but it has a really nice like path to it where it kind of almost it starts a little low and then as you press out it kind of rises, but your hands come together. I love that machine. I haven't used one in a long time, but the gyms I trained in back home where I'm from always had one, and I loved using it. Your max number of pull-ups? Uh, so I weigh about 230, 240, and I can do about four or maybe five pull-ups in one set. Evan, yeah, I live in Iowa. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, you can definitely find gigs for 16 here in the states, right? It's just may not be the best gig, right? It's going to probably start off something in like a restaurant or service work, but keep it up. You'll find something, man. I believe in you. I'm rooting for you. I hope you win. Cooper Keller, that is what so many people say. Cooper Keller, yes. Cooper, I have one. Yeah, exactly. I love that. I love that machine. Jesus Mauricio, favorite MLB team? That would be the Kansas City Royals. For sure, for sure. I grew up watching the Royals and the Cardinals, but I would say I'm more of a Royals fan than I'm a Cardinals fan. Hunter, Hunter, what's that emoji mean? I need to start my next exercise. I'm just gonna do some single leg supine bridges. You gotta take care of I like single leg because it helps me make sure that I'm actually getting my glute to fire. I think when you do double, it can be a little easy to cheat it. I also like the rotational challenge these pose because you do have to prevent your hips from rotating. Ugh. What do you work out for? Cooper, I people have asked me that on stream, and really it's just about being strong and relatively mobile. Like I want to be able to live for a long time and on the last day I'm alive, I want to be able to lift some weights and I want to be able to keep up with my kids and hopefully someday with my grandkids. I want to be able to pick up things and move them without worrying about injuring myself. So it's just kind of longevity at this point. Evan, you live in a small town. Yeah, that can be tough, right? Because your options are limited. But uh, I believe in your hustle, Evan, and I'm rooting for you, man. Royals, nice. Go Cubs, go. Oh, so you're a Cubs fan? Very cool. I actually went to a was it a Cardinals Cubs? It was either Cardinals Cubs or a Cardinal Royals fan. Cardinal Cubs game or a Cardinal Royals game when I was young. I think it was Cubs. I can't remember. I was pretty little. Uh, Hunter, Cubs are better. Okay, fair enough, Hunter. Mark Jean. See you, Cooper. Have a good day, Cooper. Mark Jean, how old are you? I am 31. I'm 31. I started lifting when I was in sixth grade, so I was about 12 years old. And I hope that I live to be at least 70, more than 70. And I hope that on that last day, I'm able to get in the gym and lift some weights. I know everyone, I mean, and that's the thing with working out, right? It's like so much, So much of what you train, how you train, and what you train is so dependent on your goals. Um, Actually, one of my favorite strength coaches is named Dan John, and he writes a lot about that, about how you have to evaluate everything through the lens of your goal. And that's probably advice that's good for training, but it's also advice I think that's probably good for life in general. Hunter, age is just a number. Yeah, I mean, I actually was talking to my brother earlier, actually on stream, and we were talking about how he's getting ready to turn 30 this coming spring. And I told him that I've yet to have a birthday where I actually feel my age. Like, I'm waiting to feel 31 or 32 or 33 or 34. Because every time I turn a year older, I just, I still feel like a 16, 18-year-old kid most days. Cooper, you will live past 70 for sure. That would be awesome. Marching, good goals, man. Yeah, right? Live long and live long and be strong and mobile and keep up with everybody. Most everyone lives past 70. Well, I mean, not everyone, you know? So I'll be grateful if I can be a part of everyone, Cooper. Big boy, hi. Hello, big boy. Nice username. Nice username. It's funny, I can definitely tell my left glute is much weaker than my right one. Ugh. Okay, those are done. Linda Lewis, good afternoon. How are you doing? First time watching. Blessings. Thanks, Linda. Thanks for stopping in. See you, Cooper. Appreciate you stopping in. Too evil to hope. Are we on the trend? No, no trend here, man. That's some risky business. Metric Sphinx. Nice socks, bro. Yeah, you like those? Uh, I got these at, I don't know if you guys can see them. I got these at a developer conference I went to this year. Um, they're from a company called Fly.io. They offer sort of like a managed platform for you to deploy uh, bits of software on. It's pretty cool. But yeah, there's some swag from the conference. I think it's fun when companies have cool socks like this. It's also nice to have long, warm socks when your gym is in your garage and it's 10 degrees outside. I think the low today is supposed to be like -2. Hunter, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. I don't know what you're talking about, Hunter. Uh, Evan, hey, I have a question for you if you don't feel comfortable answering, but what are your kids' names? Just curious. My son's name is Carl and he is two. You can probably find my kids' names on my channel somewhere. Um, but their names are Cal and Kyler. Uh, but yeah, it's awesome that you have a kid, man. Having a family is just is the best. Um, Boston Sports Cards. Hi, what's up, Boston Sports Cards? You're back again. Me and Boston Sports Cards were actually chatting last night um, for a few minutes in a stream. Thanks for stopping in again, Boston Sports Cards. I appreciate it. It's really nice that people come back and revisit my streams and see some friendly faces. So, not faces, I guess, but friendly usernames. Petrorian pull-ups. You want me to do some pull-ups, or you just like pull-ups? Because we're doing legs today. Petrorian. Isn't that? I don't have my other phone in here. Petrorian. Isn't that a type of like soldier? I can't see your username or your Petrorian. Try doing some. Oh, I can do some for sure, man. That's about all I got in the tank. Bro, you are on 24/7 on live or what? No, I'm not. So I've just been basically breaking up my live stream into different pieces, right? So I usually try to do a live stream mid morning to just chat. Then I'm gonna work out anyways, so I figure, well, if I'm working out, I can throw the live stream on, we can chat, and then I've been trying to spend at least an hour a day streaming some sort of coding or programming content. So not 24/7, but definitely making more content this year than I have in the last couple. Okay, that's chill. Yeah, man, we're a pretty chill family. Petrorian, good job. Thanks, Petrorian. The socks give him an extra superpower. J90. Yeah, actually, one of my kids' favorite teachers at school, he's their gym teacher. He has a thing like crazy socks. That's like one of his sticks. So all the kids love all his fun socks. I only have like 3 or 4 pairs like that. Uh, Gregory Walsh, 8 count bodybuilders. Ever heard of them? I have not, Gregory. I've never heard of them. Petrorian, next time try 5. I don't think I'll get 5. Especially after doing deadlifts. I don't think I'll get 5 today. What what looking at? Got it. Yeah. And I don't want you to take that like I was coming after you or anything. I just not 24/7, but live for an hour or so, a couple times a day. Gregory Walls, look them up. I would look them up. I just don't have any other phone. My only phone right now is hosting the stream. So I'll look them up later. St1E. Hey, yo, what's up, man? I haven't seen you here in a while. Where you been? Doing well? Nice to see you in the chat. Uh, I'm pretty much that was pretty much my workout. Super simple. Uh, you're in Berlin. Nice. Very cool. I would love to go to Berlin someday. Do you live overseas, St1E? Do you live in Europe? Or are you just traveling? EU. Nice. Yeah, I guess that's kind of nice, right? Because in the EU, you can cross borders, right? Without, I guess, if you're an EU member nation, you can cross borders. Uh, it's like 1,500 kilometers from here. Let's see, Evan. I'm sorry, I keep revisiting the family topic. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure, Evan. I think we're in the same time zone. I'm in Kansas, and if you're in Iowa, we're in the same time zone, bro. But we are not EU Union member nation. Oh, okay. So you do have to have a passport and stuff, right? Then to go to Berlin. Yep. What's the travel like? Do you have to fly? Can you drive? Is there high speed rail? I'm not super familiar with the EU. Iowa is same time zone. Yeah. Yeah, Hunter, having grown up here all my life, I'm pretty sure Iowa's in the same time zone. You can drive, fly, take a bus or train. Yeah, so just like the States. Although in the States, I don't think many people travel by train. Most people travel by, I think, car or fly here. Um, I have a rule of thumb on the flying versus driving. I think if your drive is under 8 hours, you should just drive, then fly. My wife doesn't agree with me on that, but I just think when by the time you factor in waking up early, getting through security, getting to the airport early, figuring out the rental cars, like you could just drive. C1E, we have high speed trains. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, high speed rail would be cool to have here in the United States. Even any better mass transit in the United States would be better. We are way too reliant on vehicles. I mean, it's almost mandatory, I feel like. I feel like if you live in the United States, it's almost mandatory that you own a vehicle. If you don't own one, your life is gonna be really challenging, unless you live in a very large metropolitan area, right? Like, unless you live, like, in downtown KC or New York City or downtown St. Louis, like, if you're in an average size city, you gotta have a car, really. Unless you're I guess unless you're super smart, like, logistically about, like, you live super close to where you work and super close to where your kids go to school. But even then, like, if you have kids or something, I mean, you just life is almost predicated on having a car. Evan, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you lived in Texas for some reason. I guess I just have. Oh no, your messages seem to be coming through rather promptly, Evan. Um, and Texas, I think, is still in the same time zone. I think there might be parts of Texas that are east, but I think the majority of Texas is in the Central Standard Time zone, like us. C1E. So in Serbia, we don't have high speed trains, but once you get to Hungary, you can pretty much use a train until you arrive at Berlin. Nice. Any reason you're in Berlin? C1E? Traveling? Vacation? Work? Hey, also, oh, here to visit family. Nice. Is anybody here play video games? Anybody in the chat? There's a new video game that just got released yesterday called Avowed. Has anybody heard of that? It's on my list to check out. My son was playing it today and he says it's awesome. My brother-in-law was the one that told me about it. Just curious if there's anybody here who's also excited for it. What's it about? What you looking at? Nah. Okay. It's like an RPG, so like it's kind of like around the same lines of Skyrim. I don't know much about the universe it's set in, but it looks cool. What is it again? It's called Avowed. Avowed. It's free on Xbox Game Pass, but I think it came to Steam too. I think it's on a few different platforms, but I primarily play on an Xbox, so I care about it being on Game Pass for free. Oh, here's somebody new in here. It's, Yorkshire Salt. I don't even know who that is, Yorkshire Salt, but thanks for leaving a comment on the stream. Good to have you. Yep. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but yep. Cheers, matey. Yep, cheers to you too, man. You have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. The chat has gone quiet. The reason why I think that way is because you read my comments like a minute later. Oh, yeah, maybe there is a delay. I know there's a delay to some extent when I'm streaming. There's not as much of a delay, I think, when I stream straight from my phone, but when I stream from my computer, there is 100% a delay because I started using a service called Restream that lets me stream to multiple services, and there is definitely like a 5 or 6 second delay. Hoshi, bald. Nice. Thanks, Hoshi. Appreciate your contribution. St1E, what are you hitting today? I did legs specifically. I kind of did some posterior chain. So I did some heavy dumbbell Romanian deadlifts, and then I did some single leg supine bridges, and that will kind of wrap me up for this portion of my workout. Evan, I don't play any of that, but playing Fortnite and Minecraft. Nice. I meant play Fortnite on. You play Fortnite on Minecraft, or you play Fortnite and Minecraft? Because we play Fortnite and Minecraft in my house too. But you Minecraft in creative mode. At least that's I usually when I play, I'm usually playing with my kids, and they like creative mode a lot more than survival mode. And we also play Fortnite. They play a lot of Fortnite. They play a lot of mods, and I don't get the attraction of the mods. I like to play zero builds um, in Fortnite. What you looking at says I just searched it up. Seems cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I was at we were watching the Super Bowl at my father-in-law's house, and my brother-in-law was there, and he said, "Hey, you should be super excited because there's some new games coming out." And he rattled off like two or three of them, but the one that caught my attention was Avowed because it was free. It was on Game Pass, and it looked pretty cool. It kind of had like a Skyrim-ish look to me, which I love Skyrim. Played a ton of Skyrim. I played a lot of Elder Scrolls. So I probably will give that a try at some point. All right, I'll chat for another few minutes, but I'm probably gonna head back inside and get back to the desk. I know, sounds very like a very thrilling day ahead of me. I'm gonna go back to my desk, but I enjoy my work, and I've got some projects I need to advance, so I should go put in some time. Hunter, I just got done watching this 800-pound guy. He was on live. Oh wow, that's a large man. I mean, yeah, that's tough. Inspired by faith. Hey, bro, what's your main source of income? My main source of income is I work as a quality engineer for a software company. What you looking at? Damn, yeah, that's what. Yeah, 800 pounds. That's that's definitely morbidly obese, regardless of how tall you are. And so yeah, JS, you do meth, don't you? No, no, I don't. And clever way to get around the spam filter there, JS. Nikto, hello. How are you doing, Nikto? Good to see you. Evan and Minecraft. Yeah, so yeah, we play the same kind of games. JS, just playing, bro. Yeah, yeah, none of that's going on here. Inspired by faith. Yo, that's cool, bro. What makes you come to YouTube? So I've been making YouTube content for a long time. I started making YouTube content in 2012 on a channel called Freeborn Training Systems. That was all primarily based around exercise and fitness because I was a personal trainer and owned a gym for many years. And then after that, I started making content on this channel that was primarily around just our family and our life, a lot of vlog content. Um, and then I just took a couple of years off. I was just like, you know what? I'm kind of tired of, I'm kind of burnt out on, on doing this. So I took a couple of years off and have spent the last 3 or 4 years going really, really deep into programming and coding. And then at the beginning of this year, I had that itch again to make some content, to start creating content again. So I was like, you know what? I'm already doing this programming and coding thing several hours a day. So I'll create some content around that. Um, and then that led to live streaming a little bit here and there. And here we are. So there's not really much of a goal or aim here other than to just make content because I enjoy doing that. Let's see. Not Surge, by the way. I'm gonna ignore your question. Tyrone T, average nerd. Hey man, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I will own the nerd label. Let's see. What you looking at, bruh? Uh, what you looking at, bruh? And then but you said bruh. Hunter, what up? Heard so much about you. I don't Hunter, you know this Tyrone T guy? I don't know. Steve, when you see you, man, have a good day. Adam, can you prove you exist? If so, can you prove that proof? If so, can you Oh man, Adam, you've gone down an epistemology rabbit hole. How do you know what you know? I don't know. Um, that's really nice. Best of luck up with YouTube. I run some faceless YT channels. Nice, dude. Yeah, I like your username. Are you a Christian? I'm a Christian. Is that what your inspired by faith username, or is that what that channel's about? Um, the faceless YouTube channel is kind of interesting, kind of an interesting concept. One of the creators I like on YouTube is called Web. His name is Web Dev Cody, and he started trying to make a faceless YouTube channel around scary videos, which I thought was kind of fascinating. So that's kind of interesting. Uh, Evan, okay, that's pretty chill. It's nice that you can make room for other activities. Yeah, yeah. I try to maximize the 24 hours in the day. Um, Not Surge, by the way. Guess what? I don't know. Guess what? Electronic basics. Do 10 pull-ups. I cannot do 10 pull-ups. It would take me like 4 or 5. I would take me probably 4 sets to get to 10 pull-ups, maybe 3 or 4 sets. Hunter, I have no idea who Tyrone is. Yeah, people are random, dude. Dirtbag Dustin. Wow, what a username there, bud. What are you looking at? Good for him. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up. Thanks for stopping in and chatting, hanging out with me while I got my workout in. I appreciate it. I will. I have the same headset which you wore. I don't know where you're referring to, YouTube, but I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the comment. I am headed out. Electronic Basics says, I think you should do more short videos. Okay, yeah, Basics. Yeah, send me any ideas you have for short videos. Dylan Harper, yeah. Hunter, see ya. Yep. Yep, please don't. I don't know what you're talking about, Surge. But yeah, see you guys. I hope you guys have a good day. And I'll see you later. Evan, I said see you later, and then Evan's comment came. Uh, I do stay home and do chores around my house so I can pay for groceries. Yeah, I'm sorry it's rough out there, Evan, but good luck on the job search, okay, man? I'll see you guys. You guys have a good day.